Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Friday, September 4th. And you can see temperatures once again very warm and muggy out there this morning in the mid to upper 60s across the area. Plenty of precipitation here over the last 24 hours with many areas picking up between a half an inch and 1 inch, and some areas more than that. You got Middleton and Lansing around 1 1/3 inches, nearly 1 inch at Jasper. Both Brown City and Marlette just over 1.5 inches. The big winner being St. Thomas at 2.4 inches of rain, the least across Newaygo. We'll have to check just to make sure that that's correct, but certainly much less rain over there. But overall, pretty rainy day. We got more chances of showers and thunderstorms today with an upper level feature, and we'll show you that here in just a second. If we look at the low level wind fields, obviously you can see there's probably a pretty decent storm out here in the Dakotas. Lots of southerly winds up ahead of that, northerly winds on the backside, so a pretty good system out there. But you can also see here across the Great Lakes a little bit of a circulation across western lower Michigan. That's the same feature that we saw over eastern Wisconsin yesterday, only very slowly moving off to the east. And later today, again, as we get heating of the atmosphere, we'll see this help to lift and touch off more scattered showers and thunderstorms that'll last into tonight and possibly into Saturday as well. If we look at the weather map, there it is. You can see the pretty good storm system across the Dakotas, and these systems continue to move off to the northwest of the Great Lakes, and until that changes, we're going to continue to see warmer than normal temperatures right down through early next week. But some pretty good changes here as a pretty good storm will move this way with a cold front early next week, and that could bring some more very significant rain to the Great Lakes. Right now, Tuesday looks to be the bullseye time period, Tuesday into Tuesday night, possibly lasting into Wednesday. And we could see some excessive rainfall across the Great Lakes. That's something we're going to have to keep an eye on. Could also be some pretty strong storms at that time as well. You can see on the radar most of the activity off into the Dakotas, but you can also see some rotation of some showers over in the thumb area moving back towards mid-Michigan. Again, that's with that upper level feature drawing that precipitation back with that twist in the atmosphere. And we're going to see more showers and thunderstorms again develop as we get some heating of the day going on. As far as precipitation over the next 7 days, you can see a very significant amount of rainfall across parts of northeastern Kansas into Missouri, parts of Iowa and Illinois. And again, don't be surprised with the next update this afternoon or the next one tomorrow morning that we see some of this look here over much of lower Michigan as well, as I think more significant rain, I think, is going to fall across Michigan than currently indicated. But we'll wait and see on that. Also up across the northern U.S. and Canada with those systems moving off to our northwest. Lots of precipitation there as well. If we look at the next slide, you can see this is the Japanese model, the JMA model, and it's a pretty good blend between the U.S., the Canadian, and the European model as far as the areas of heaviest rain and the locations. And you can see they also depict that heavy rain off to our southwest. Also, it'd be more than 1 inch of rain across much of the MAC area. And the worst case scenario of all the models we see is the Canadian model, and that would bring some very significant rain across the area between 1 to as much as 5 or more inches of rain. Certainly, we hope that's not the case. The Canadian tends to be a little more aggressive on the rainfall amounts, but in this kind of year where we've already seen this type of rainfall across the area, we certainly want to keep an eye on that. Again, much of this would be for early next week. Thanks for stopping by and have a great day, a great Labor Day weekend, and 73s to all.